Hey guys, I'm Jason Arsenault, former law enforcement, business owner, husband, and old dad. So today I want to talk about why I chose to become a functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner instead of a personal trainer. So most men hire a personal trainer when they lose energy, gain fat, or feel like their edge is slipping. So I used to be that guy. But here's the truth. You can't out-train internal dysfunction. And that's why I stopped wanting to become a personal trainer and became an F.D.E.N practitioner. So I got into personal training years ago as a side gig from policing for the same reason that most men do, because I wanted to help. I wanted to sharpen people physically, forge discipline, and build resilience through iron. But here's the brutal truth. I kept seeing people who trained like warriors, who stuck to the macros, ran the protocols, and never missed a workout, yet they still couldn't drop fat or recover fast enough or reclaim their drive. I watched clients grind through workouts and still get crushed by the gut issues, brain fog, mood swings, and low testosterone. And I'll be honest, I was one of those people. I was doing everything right, eating clean, supplementing, training hard, but underneath the surface, gut issues, inflammation, exhaustion, dysregulation. And that's when I realized the problem wasn't their discipline. It was hidden dysfunction. The gym could only take them so far. So I pivoted. I dug deeper. I found F.D.E.N. and the fire lit back up. F.D.E.N. gave me the framework to uncover what conventional fitness couldn't. Hormonal imbalances, gut dysfunction, mitochondrial burnout, and hidden stressors driving metabolic chaos. Now, I don't just help men train harder, I help them rebuild from the inside out. This is no longer about aesthetics. This is about reclaiming the edge, mastering biology, and becoming resilient at a cellular level. And that's why I created the Alpha Protocol. I wanted to help men like me, old dads that are a little bit older but having young kids and they want to spend time and be active with them and be around for a long time. Ex first responders, with or without PTSD, serving or retired. Because we all know that that is a stressful job and your hormones are probably all over the place, as well as your sleep patterns. And of course, military. That's just could be even more stressful than policing or fire or paramedics. But that is why I created the Alpha Protocol, because I wanted to help people just like me, because I felt the pain, I felt the symptoms, and regular personal training couldn't help me. You want to move from symptom chasing to root cause resolution? Good, because the Brotherhood is built for that. I started digging and I found the F.D.E.N model, functional diagnostic nutrition, and I flipped everything I thought I knew upside down. Here's what makes F.D.E.N different. We don't guess, we test. We run labs to uncover what's called hidden stressors, 6 core systems that, when disrupted, sabotage everything from testosterone to fat loss to mental clarity. So let me break it down. H is hormone imbalance. This is your neuroendocrine command center, the system that governs energy, libido, drive, and recovery. We test cortisol rhythms, not just one value. If it's flat, you're foggy. If it spikes at night, you can't sleep. DHEA, precursor to sex hormones, crushed under chronic stress. Melatonin, that regulates circadian rhythm, testosterone, and immune function. Testosterone, total free, metabolized. If you can't use what you make, you're losing. Estrogen and DHT, if you're aromatizing too much, you're inflamed, soft, and moody. If this system is off, you're fighting uphill every single day. And then I, that's for immune stress. This isn't just about colds. We look at secretory IgA, SIGA. That's the gut's first line of defense. And when it tanks, your whole body becomes reactive. Food sensitivities, autoimmune triggers, chronic inflammation, pathogens that keep sneaking in. Low SIGA is poor resilience, and high-performing men don't stay high-performing with a leaky immune wall. D is digestive dysfunction. You're not what you eat. You are what you absorb. If you've got gas, bloating, constipation, reactions to clean foods, midsection distension, and even when you're fasting, that distension's still there. That's not normal. That's low stomach acid, pancreatic insufficiency, H. pylori, parasites, candida, gut chaos. And it tanks nutrient absorption for testosterone, dopamine, and energy production. The other D is for detoxification impairment. Your liver isn't just a filter. It's a command center for your hormone clearance. If detox is backed up, estrogen builds up. Toxins get recirculated. Fat loss will stall. We assess methylation, liver enzymes, phase 1 and phase 2 pathways, glutathione production. Because if your body can't clear waste, you're not performing, you're just surviving. E is energy production breakdown. Mitochondria are the engines. We run markers like organic acids to see if you're actually making energy at the cellular level. Symptoms of breakdown: afternoon crashes, reliance on caffeine, poor recovery from workouts, fatigue that just doesn't budge. If your mitochondria are tapped, your performance is fake energy. We fix that from the biochemical level up. And as for nervous system dysregulation, you're either in fight or flight or rest and repair. Most men stuck in sympathetic overdrive. We test cortisol patterns, heart rate variability, neurotransmitter precursors, stress resilience markers. Because if your nervous system doesn't feel safe, you won't digest, detox, sleep, or recover. Plain and simple. Then we deploy the D.R.E.S.S protocol: diet, rest, exercise, stress reduction, and supplementation to rebuild the system from the inside out. This isn't about treating disease. It's about restoring function, and that's the mission that matters. So let me be clear. Personal trainers are valuable, definitely, but they're limited. Most operate in the outside-in world: reps, macros, cardio, aesthetics. H.I.D.E.N, we operate inside out. We look at why your body's holding fat, why your testosterone's tanking, why you feel wired and tired and broken down. And here's the simple truth: if your gut's wrecked, your cortisol's flat, and your estrogen's spiking, your workout plan isn't going to save you. And that's why I'm stepping into functional diagnostic nutrition, because I saw the gap firsthand. I saw the men training, eating clean, and still stuck, still inflamed, still exhausted. I'm not here just to help guys get shredded. I'm here to help them lead, to show up for their kids, their mission, their edge. Because what I've realized is this: you can't out-train dysfunction. If your system's under siege, you don't need another trainer yelling at you to do more burpees. You need a strategist who understands the battlefield and knows how to build the damn blueprint. So if you've been grinding, training, dieting, and still feel off, DM me the word H.I.D.E.N or drop it in the comments, and I'll show you how we test, rebuild, and restore your system like we do inside the Alpha Protocol. This isn't wellness. This is a war on your body, and we don't build men with more burpees.